in 2024.
That last screen said Joe Biden supported the genocide of the Palestinian people. I know you know the definition of genocide. It is defined as a crime committed with intent to destroy a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group. Do you think that's what Israel is doing here?
What's going on right now is a horror show. We don't have to quibble about words. Thousands of men, women, and children are being killed. It has got to end right now. And one of the things that concerns me, Donna, is there has not been enough talk about what right-wing Republicans are doing right now. They don't want any aid to go to the Palestinians. Somebody should be talking about that. Somebody should be talking about how Trump wants to expel Palestinians from this country. So it's, you can disagree with Joe Biden, but on his worst day, he'll be 100 times better than where Trump and the right-wing Republicans.
So you think that Rashida Tlaib should save her ire for Trump and the right wing and not her fellow Democrat?
Rashida is a friend of mine. Her family comes from Palestine. I think she has been shaken, as all of us are, about what is going on right there, right now.
Yeah,
and we have to address that humanitarian crisis. But if anyone thinks that Trump is going to be better than Biden on this issue or any other issue for that matter, I think they are sorely mistaken.
And I understand that. I also understand, and I know you know that words matter. And I want to ask about what she said.
Words matter, but what matters more, Dana, is you have a horrible humanitarian disaster that has to be dealt with right now. You call it whatever you want to call it. It has to be dealt with. Women and children cannot be bombed with 2,000-pound bombs. And we need the entire world.
So when she says from the river to the sea, which the ADL says is anti-Semitic, she says it's aspirational, but the ADL says it is anti-Semitic. Do you want her to stop using terms like that?
Well,
and others.
Donna, it's not what I want and anything else. This is what you got. President Obama just said the other day, I think quite correctly, and we all got to deal with it. This is an enormously complex issue. And slogans like the river to the sea, if that means the destruction of Israel, that's not going to work. People who are saying Israel, right or wrong, we're for you all the way, that's not going to work. This is a horrendously complex issue. You got a right-wing government in Israel, which is racist. And the people, by the way, the good news is last poll I saw, only 18% of the people of Israel want Netanyahu to stay in office. I hope they get rid of him. I hope they put in a government which understands the severity of the crisis and can help us move to the two-tier state.
Senator.
And on the other hand, in terms of Hamas.
Hi, it's Tisha Paul and welcome to American Television News. Go ahead, friends and folks and family and everyone that's watching. Hit the free like and that free subscribe button. It helps a lot. Our team really needs this, so please hit the like and free subscribe button. So that was a real intense debate between CNN Dana Bash and also Senator Sanders. Now, what's the irony or the interesting thing about this is that we're living in the United States and Senator Sanders is Jewish, okay? However, he is on the side, or he's saying that this is the Israel and the Palestinian conflict. Because Israel has to defend itself, it needs to go and smoke Hamas out. There's no other way. I mean, Hamas' slogan is from the land to the sea. That's Israel land they're talking about. It is really, really mind-boggling that Hamas thinks they can own the Israel land by going to war with Israel. What theft is Hamas really? But here we have this liberal government in the United States. Big government has not been so liberal in years. You have got Rashid Tlaib, you've got Bernie Sanders, you've got Ilhan Lamar, you've got AOC. I mean, they are the socialist rat pack of the United States, and they look to be pro-Palestine. We know that Senator Sanders is saying that Israel can defend itself, but it should think of civilians. Every war, Senator Sanders, has civilian casualty. America has been to war with so many countries and so many civilians died. What's so different? Why can't Israel defend itself against Hamas? And then all you young people in the United States that you're pro-Palestine, do you know that Hamas doesn't even like women? Do you know women in the Palestine, they have less rights than men? So Hamas is a barbaric group. There's nothing wonderful about Hamas. It's got to be smoked out. And Dana Bash, she was trying to get Senator Sanders to confirm that Israel has a right to defend itself. But Senator Sanders kind of pushed back and yelled and screamed and turned it into like a political debate that he always does. And he's like with this Rashid Talad, he said she's a friend of hers. She's from Palestine, okay, and she's in the United States. This country supports Israel. And not because you're a politician in Washington, D.C. and you're from Palestine, you're going to push your opinion on the rest of us. You have to remember, there's what, 435 House Speakers, 100 Senators. So 535 girls. Come on, you don't have it. You're a couple people, what, 4 or 5 of you? AOC, Elijah Amar, Senator Sanders, the African-American guy, and this one. 5, 7 of them? We've got 535 in the House and the Senate together. So 7 radical people that are for Palestine should not be choking us in the United States who want to believe and are believing that Israel has a right to defend itself. They did not start this. It came to their home. And now we're finding out that Palestine really wants the land. Envy Palestine, you envy the Jews. Envy, you've always envied them. Long time ago. This is going back to people from the Bible days. These are all biblical stuff. The land to the sea, if you read it, the Bible said it belongs to the Israelites. It belongs to the Jewish people. But the Palestinians, somehow they're sticking themselves in. They want the land. They're not going to get the land. They're going to have to cry themselves to sleep every night because Israel is going to defend itself. It's going to beat up a lot of the Hamas people, and a lot of Hamas people are going to be killed. Sadly, yes, the Hamas is hiding behind civilians in a hospital. That's the problem. The Israelis don't want to smoke out civilians, but Hamas, which is a military group, they got a hold to penetrate the Palestinian because now they control the government and they are using the people, innocent people. They're weaponizing innocent people, or they're yelling and screaming, and they're getting attention. A lot of young people in the United States are now pro-Palestine. They're getting the attention, and it's wrong. The land belongs to Israel, and there is no argument or there's no dispute about it. And why are we even talking about it? The land belongs to Israel. Israel, take the land. It belongs to you. That's the end of the story. So let's go ahead and talk about some nice products, though. You've got to see some of my videos coming up. Look at this beautiful one. Ooh, it's gorgeous. Look at this one.